here on my channel. This is Sparks, aka Desired Spark 17, aka the guy who gaslight video games YouTube channel. Danger Heart, whatever that was, a soul gem, and good magical potion. We're good. My kitty still doesn't seem to realize that his time to be let out is 11, not 10. So he's pissing at me that I'm not sending him out an hour earlier than I do every day. Ow! Can you stop that? If you don't, I will lock you in the bathroom. This episode will probably just be the Soul Karen. And just the Soul Karen. Ow. You know what? You want to be punished? I'll punish you. Sorry about that. My cat's punishment was me picking him up and cuddling him. I know how much he usually hates that. Turns out that's what he wanted. Or something and it turns out he enjoyed that, so. Less of a punishment, but still. Is that my vampire lord form just that weak at this level? Compared to me?
Let's kill those keeper things and get back to the prison.
Well, we just killed one. There's a spell there. I'm not sure what spell, but whatever spell it is, there's one. Conjuring a sword, eh? Soul tusk? Husk, not tusk. Well, it's point one. Guess let's that's here. Okay, that's going back. But yeah, the only thing that, my Vampire Lord form seems to be able to beat me in is Magicka, health, and stamina are way higher. That's for obvious reasons. It's supposed to be a way higher. Yet I feel like the damage is pathetic. And I've got almost all of the levels on it that you can get. I'm only 4 levels off. I need to find a way inside. I think I found it. Oh, but this DLC literally created the Vampire Lord form. And the Vampire Lord can't even jump up the— oh, I guess I don't need to go in there. Why did I think I needed to get in that? Okay, well, whatever. I'll fight the next of the Keepers in my normal form. It'll probably be easier that way anyways. Okay, yeah, you're tanky. I can't move the Ebony Blade enchantment over to any other weapon, so it's gotta stick to— I gotta stick to the Ebony Blade for this enchantment.
Still remember how to fight.
The Vampiric Drain spell sucks. Just straight up sucks. Is this not where the Keeper is? Guess not. So is this a waste of my time, or is he actually here? It was a waste of my time. This is very annoying. Okay, let's try the other staircase. Ah. Well. get over here. I still haven't seen the keeper. Well, I'm just gonna leave this location and go over to this one instead. Buggy, can you please stop meowing? Apparently concentration kinda sucks. At least my gargoyle does. Then I'm gonna resummon him as long as I have mana. Or magicka or whatever, so you know. See, that's a lot of high tier soul gems right there.
That'll teach you.
Still haven't got another perk point, even throughout all of this. Grand Soul Gem, some type of it. Those things are getting in the way. I'm just trying to get. Oh, God damn it! Just want to take the fucking soul gems. Thank you very much.
Let's kill those keeper things and get back to the prison.
Safety, I fearlessly charge the enemy. No, much too dramatic.
We need to kill the 3 keepers. Then after we've killed all 3 of the keepers, we then find... Oh, I just completed finding the horse. Oh, I mean, I'll complete the quest line. Found the horse, but I'm sure there's something extra I gotta do after finding the horse. Frost magic doesn't harm vampires all that much. I mean, it deals half damage to them. Granted, the stamina damage doesn't is still obnoxious. Yeah, this is the skull of the horse. I'll take it. Now I gotta return it or something to somewhere. I'm gonna kill the 3rd keeper first, I think. And I would totally like to return the complete that quest line or that tiny little quest. Because I haven't before. Oh, I see you. Oh, apparently I shouldn't have cared. Yeah. Completing retrieving the skull. Now I need to return the skull. And this teleports me.
I knew I missed something.
Because, yeah, putting one of the keepers on top of the castle's actually, like, really smart and clever. Because she can't get to the top of the castle from within it. And most creatures can't get into the castle.
Get it now while we
Hey, I'm glad I did this one last, because see, instead of going through the portal, I can just jump it down. Wait, this isn't the castle, is it? No, it's a ginormous ass pillar. Okay, so I can't just jump it down like I would want to. Oh, this is the castle, they say. I'm confused. Okay. Oh, I should spend my pointage. Do I increase my damage? Or do I get mist form? I don't even remember what mist form does. Transform into invisible mist with health and magic and stamina. Okay. So it's just an upgrade to bat. It's basically just bat form, except instead of becoming a bunch of bats, I become mist. And instead of my health and magicka and stamina regen pausing, well, it just doesn't pause, I'd presume. God, while I'm in this form, look at my health and my stamina and my magic. I wish this was what I had when I was out of it. That'd be so nice. That would require me to put 10 points into my stamina. Okay, I know this is main quest I gotta do, but not you. It's gonna be in miscellaneous, and I know it. Can't help myself. I want to return the skull before I go and continue farther into the dawnguard. Because once I complete the dawnguard, I'm leaving this area. Besides, he's like legit right here, so you know.
Arvak! You saved him! His soul is free, I can feel it! He's such a loyal beast. Here, I'll teach you how to call him to you. He'll help you get around this wretched place. But I'm sure he'd be much happier someplace sunnier. Goodbye, hero. Take good care of Arvak for me. Such a good horse.
It would be alteration, right? You let someone pet. That's mage light, that's no, okay. Then it would be conjuration if it wasn't alteration. Yep, summon our back.
The barrier should be gone now. Let's head back.
Oh my god, this is Arvak. You are beautiful! Wonder if the summon Arvak spell works outside of the soul cairn. Because if it does, that means I straight up just have this horse. As long as I'm willing to summon him with the magicka from time to time. That also means I can take him into certain places that you might not be able to take your horse. Unless the game just doesn't let you summon him in the caves and dungeons.
You managed to destroy all 3 keepers? Very impressive.
Yeah. Oh! No.
Yes. Please follow me. Keep watch for Durnevere. With the prison's barrier down, he's almost certain to investigate.
When Orvek's not actively moving and he stands somewhere for too long, he just dies automatically. That is so sad. The dragon's gonna give the same XP to my non-dragon form, to my vampire lord form, as one of the skeletons here would. Because you get the same amount of XP from every enemy. You just get a set amount of XP for killing each enemy. And the enemies are all the same, so you know. Amount of XP. So fire is flying. Oh, you want the ebony blade, not the ebony bow. Uh-oh. Thought maybe he wanted to get hit by the ebony blade and bear the bow. Where is he? There he is. I would love it if the dragon could land.
Get it now while we can.
Between the amount of damage it naturally deals, plus its health absorption, plus my ebony mail, if I can get up close to something, beat it up with my ebony blade, that thing's gonna definitely be taking in some hurt. Damn it. Just reached you. Dick. I shred your health. It's not necessarily that my vampire lord form is weak, but maybe I'm just strong. About it. But boom, you're dead. That increased my healing up, so I just leveled up.
Come on, she's leading us to the scroll.
I'm trying to get 300 magicka and then stop at 300, but I'm not even using my spells much anymore. It's not really my tree, and you can't respec no matter what. So I think I'm just gonna start jumping into health again. Can't search his corpse because he doesn't have a corpse to search.
Forgive my astonishment, but I never thought I'd witness the death of that dragon. Volumes written on Durnevere alleged that he can't be slain by normal means. It appears they were mistaken. Unless the soul of a dragon is as resilient as its owner's scaly hide. It's possible that your killing blow has merely displaced Durnevere's physical form while he reconstitutes himself. Minutes, hours, years, I can't even begin to guess. I suggest we don't wait around to find out. Now, let's get you the Elder Scroll, and you can be on with it.
Come on, she's leading us to the scroll. I'm glad you're here. I don't think I could be doing this alone.
What did you want?
I can't believe we found my mother alive. Well,
That's part of the alchemy
you know.
lab. Got it. That's why.
I can't believe we found...
Hi, kitty. So, let me get this straight. You walk up to me, you meow at me, loudly, and then you start purring at me.
Well, you know what I mean.
Whackja.
Now that you've I have no choice. As I told you before, I'm a daughter of Cold Harbor. If I return to Tamriel, that increases Harkon's likelihood of bringing the tyranny of the sun to fruition. I appreciate your concern for me, but Serana is all that I care about. You must keep her safe at all costs. Remember that Harkon is not to be trusted. No matter what he promises, he'll deceive you in order to get what he wants. And promise me you'll keep my daughter safe. She's the only thing of value I have left.
And you can't fast travel in this place. There are no landmarks.
Stay your weapons. I would speak with you, Quinarin. Cursed, not dead. Doomed to exist in this form for eternity. Trapped between Laas and Enoch. Between life and death. I believe in civility among seasoned warriors, and I find your ear worthy of my words. My claws have rended the flesh of innumerable foes, but I have never once been felled on the field of battle. I therefore honor name you Quinarin, or Vanquisher in your tongue. Your words do me great honor. My desire to speak with you was born from the result of our battle, Quinarin. I merely wish to respectfully ask a favor of you. For countless years I've roamed the Soul Cairn in unintended service to the ideal masters. Before this, I roamed the skies above Tamriel. I desire to return there. I fear that my time here has taken its toll upon me. I share a bond with this dreaded place. If I ventured far from the Soul Cairn, my strength would begin to wane until I was no more. I will place my name with you, and grant you the right to call my name from Tamriel. Do me this simple honor, and I will fight at your side as your Graze Mazen, your ally, and teach you my Thum. Trivial in your mind, perhaps. For me, it would mean a great deal. I don't require an answer, Quinarin. Simply speak my name to the heavens when you feel the time is right. In my language, the Quinarin is the vanquisher, the one who has bested a fellow Dova in battle. Forgive me. My instinct was to grant you this title. I am uncertain why. Perhaps one day it will become clear to both of us. There was a time when I called Tamriel my home. But those days have long since passed. The Dova roamed the skies, vying for their small slices of territory that resulted in immense and ultimately fatal battles. I was, but unlike some of my brethren, I sought solutions outside the norm in order to maintain my superiority. I began to explore what the Dova call Elok Gilan, the ancient forbidden art that you call necromancy. The Ideal Masters assured me that my powers would be unmatched, that I could raise legions of the undead. In return, I was to serve them as a keeper until the death of the one who calls herself Valerica. I discovered too late that the Ideal Masters favor deception over honor, and had no intention of releasing me from my binding. They had control of my mind, but fortunately they couldn't possess my soul. Free? No. I have been here too long, Quinarin. The soul cairn has become a part of what I am. I can never fully call Tamriel my home again, or I would surely perish. I only hope that you will allow me the precious moments of time there, through your call.
Poor dragon. dragon. I like creatures like dragons.
Come on, let's go home.
I'd kill the vampire higher. If that would, well, set him free. If that would set the dragon free, I'd kill her. The vampire he's been guarding. Why even have that door there to begin with, then? If that's all it gives you access to, why even have that door there in the first place? Also, I should train in archery 5 more times, like I plan on doing. No, not through here. Through here. Rather not travel back into the Soul Cairn whilst trying to leave this castle area. Well, I'll learn the shouts once I can, but I can't just learn them. I need to kill dragons for their souls. Would love if dragons attacked more often, but they don't. And all the ones I've been seeing around the area, well, they just end up flying away long before I ever deal any damage to them. If you're not dealing any damage to the dragon's definitely not going to end up dead. I can fast travel now. Yay! It's recommending the college, correct? Yep. Okay. Thanks. I still need to do the training shit. Whatever. I can go to the college and... yeah. I don't need to do the training now, but I do need to do the trainings. I don't technically need to, but but if I train 5 times every time I level up, that'll be 5 less skill levels that I have to earn on the way to my next level up. Plus, it'll be 5 more skill levels to whatever skill I trained in, which will get me closer to, well, having
it's no
that
secret that the college's reputation in Skyrim is
maxed out,
tainted,
or at least at the point of not necessarily being maxed out, but not sucking and stuff. You know, training is a good, smart thing to do at this point. Even now that my pickpocketing's maxed
I
out.
don't... Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. It's going to stay pristine, understand? And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? I knew it. Everyone comes in here expecting my help, but they don't even have the proper questions. An Elder Scroll is an instrument of immense knowledge and power. To read an Elder Scroll, a person must have the most rigorously trained mind, or else risk madness. Even so, the Divines usually take the reader's sight as a price. The simplest way to put it is knowledge, but there's nothing simple about an Elder Scroll. It's a reflection of all possible futures and all possible pasts. Each reader sees different reflections through different lenses, and may come away with a different reading. But at the same time, all of it is true, even the falsehoods, especially the falsehoods. It would take a month to explain to you how that very question doesn't even make sense. The scrolls exist here, with us, but also beyond and beneath, before and after. They are bits of divine-made substance, so we could know them. Sorry, talking about the scrolls, you usually end up in irritating and vague metaphors like that. Some people who study them devoutly go mad. Ah, you think that even if I did have one here, I would let you see it? It would be kept under the highest security. The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it. Of course. I'll bring everything we have on them, but it's not much. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture. A mage is only as good as what he knows. I try to make sure as much knowledge is available as possible. We've been keeping this collection since the Second Era. Books have come and gone during that time, but it's mostly intact. Fight well. Here you go. Try not to spill anything on them.
He wasn't kidding. This is a pathetic amount.
I don't want to see you. Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this. Aye, that's the work of Septimus Cygnus. He's the world's master of the nature of Elder Scrolls, but, well, he's been gone for a long while. Too long. Somewhere up north, in the ice fields. He said he found some old Dwemer artifact, but well, that was years ago. Haven't heard from him since.
Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and go through
I
here.
think the college.
What you
is
learn
due for a
here will
change
last you a
in leadership.
lifetime.
I don't want to talk
Several.
to you. I want to go through here.
It's no secret that the college's reputation in Skyrim is tainted.
I don't know what that thing does. No, I'll do it later. I don't gotta do it now. This... Oh, that's not... Found the Elder Scroll blood, so now read, this is true. No? Okay, is that maybe important or, like, what? Yeah, because this is just, like...
Yes? I figured it would be more of an issue for you. Don't tell me you're that naive. Really? Oh. Wow. Alright, well... What do you think my father's going to do once we bring the bow to him? Of course he will. But at that point, he'll have everything he's ever wanted. He won't need either of us anymore. You'll have shown yourself to be strong, which means you can't be allowed to just stick around. And I'll be unnecessary once he has it. Not until we have the bow, but you're right. This won't be easy, but we can handle it.
If I'm not mistaken, this quest actually leads you to him, and you need to talk to him in order to, brain. My brain doesn't work. Give me a second. You can talk to him about the, Elder Scroll, the dragon. I don't know why not, but for whatever reason my horse isn't here. I don't know where my horse is at right now, but luckily that doesn't matter. As long as this spell works outside of the soul cannon, please. Good, it does. That's so cool. I can summon him from the soul cannon. That's awesome. He's a really cool looking horse. I like him. The Ice Wolf's gonna last longer than the Wolf, most likely. I knew that because of health reasons. The Ice Wolf's just a lot tankier than the Wolf. I don't want to get off my horse, because I know if I get off of him for too long, he dies automatically. He goes back to the soul cannon. I like to try and keep him around. I know that the armor doesn't drain my horse's health. Such a horrible sound that it creates when it dies. Just a sad whimper after a crack in its body. Just, that cannot be fun.
When the top level was built, no more could be placed. It was and is the maximal apex. Elder Scrolls, indeed. The Empire. They absconded with them, or so they think. The ones they saw, the ones they thought they saw. I know of one, forgotten, sequestered. But I cannot go to it, not poor Septimus, for I have arisen beyond its grasp. Here. Well, here as in this plain, Mundus, Tamriel, nearby, relatively speaking. On the cosmological scale, well, it's all nearby. One block lifts the other. Septimus will give what you want, but you must bring him something in return. You see this masterwork of the Dwemer, deep inside their greatest knowings. Septimus is clever among men, but he is but an idiot child compared to the dullest of the Dwemer. Lucky then they left behind their own way of reading the Elder Scrolls. In the depths of Black Reach, one yet lies. Have you heard of Black Reach? Cast upon where Drimmer City slept, the yearning spire hidden learnings kept. Under deep, below the dark, the hidden keep, Tower Mazark. Oftand, the point of puncture, of first entry, of the tapping. Delve to its limits, and Black Reach lies just beyond. But not all can enter there. Only Septimus knows the hidden key to loose the lock, to jump beneath the deathly rock. Two things I have for you, two shapes, one edged, one round. The round one for tuning. Dwemer music is soft and subtle, and needed to open their cleverest gates. The edged lexicon for inscribing. To us, a hunk of metal. To the Dwemer, a full library of knowings, but empty. Find Mazark and its sky dome. The machinations there will read the scroll and lay the lore upon the cube. Trust Septimus. He knows you can know.
I'm okay with the dark, but I've spent more than my share of time in caves already.
I hate Dwemer Ruin so much. Yeah, I need to go there. Got it. What's that? Ah, one of those shrines. If I'm not mistaken, if I go over this way... Shrine of Fall. I should probably... Shrine to... That would give me a weapon that's designed specifically for killing the undead. Which we probably should have gotten earlier on in this DLC. I could head there now. That way I can put off going to the Dwemer Ruin. Because I really don't want to go to the Dwemer Ruin. So I think I'm going to put off going to the Dwemer Ruin for now. Instead gonna go and get a weapon that is designed to kill people like me. Yeah. Best not cut myself while cleaning it. Or it'll be bad. So I want to check my horse's owned thing. See if it still marks it as 1 or if it marks it as 2. Horses owned 1, houses owned 1. Okay, so I still only own 1 horse as far as the game's concerned. Which I mean makes sense and all, but still. For a second I thought they were the just standard old bandits, then I realized they were dawnguard assholes. I think if I want to use more destruction magic, I need to put some points into it to make my destruction magic cheaper and better. Yeah, I can't conjure him. Even though I want to, I can't. Yeah, the vampire royal clothes gives you 125% faster magic regen, which is the highest magic regen boosting gear you can get in the game. Too bad it's light armor, and it's not, and it doesn't go with ebony.
Look at my temple lying in ruins. So much for the constancy of mortals, their crafts and their hearts. If they love me not, how can my love reach them? Restore to me my beacon, that I might guide you toward your destiny.
I forgot how bright it got on the screen.
It is
when you
time
did
for my splendor to return to Skyrim. But the token of my truth lies buried in the ruins of my once great temple, now tainted by a profane darkness skittering within. The necromancer Malkaran defiles my shrine with vile corruptions, trapping lost souls left in the wake of this war to do his bidding. Worse still, he uses the power stored within my own token to fuel his foul deeds. I have brought you here, mortal, to be my champion. You will enter my temple, retrieve my artifact, and destroy the Defiler. Of course you will. I have commanded it. Go now. The artifact must be reclaimed, and Malkaran destroyed. Malkaran has forced the doors shut, but this is my temple, and it responds to my decree. I will send down a ray of light. Guide this light through my temple, and its doors will open.
Oh, do I have to equip the quest? Damn. Okay.
I was always taught to avoid these types of ruins. I think I see why now.
Part of the reason why I struggled so much with this quest the first time I ever did it is because I was a werewolf. I couldn't beat it I was like level 15 and my points were bad. I was like level 10, 15 at most. It would be more accurate to say. And when you're in your werewolf form as a werewolf, you take dramatically increased damage from frost attacks. But I didn't really have any other type of deal at the time. I didn't have any way to deal enough damage to him to kill him fast enough at the time without going werewolf.
That'll teach you.
Now I'm a vampire, which means at all times my frost defense is higher. I don't know how much higher, I'd have to check. It depends on how hefty my fire weakness is. I think it's kinda neat how your weakness to fire and your resistance to frost are always the same, so if you allow yourself to be weakened by the frost and by the fire, from the fire, you'll resist the frost better. So yeah, it's at 40%, which is not quite 50% less damage, but it is 40%, which is still pretty good. Yeah, for maxing out my Vampire Lord, odds are I'm just gonna have to go on just transform the Vampire Lord, go into the major city and go on a street. Of said city. Not necessarily all of them, but a lot of them.
Done and done.
That would probably be the best way to do it. I'll take your arrow. I still do want to transfer into being a werewolf, though. On this character.
Where'd you go?
I know they have to be a vampire for the whole entirety of this particular storyline. For this side, to do the vampire side of the vampire storyline, you have to be a vampire.
Who's there?
It's that simple. If I can unlock the expert lock, it'll level my lock picking. So close. Oh. Okay. Huh. Got it. No, I think you might have needed to do that. Odds are there was a key on one of the guys, one of the shadows I killed, though. It's also that sound is horrible and I hate it so much. And I'm gonna say this now, don't be worried. Sorcery's Only Dark Souls 2 will come back. I just don't want to play Dark Souls right now. In general, let alone
Who's there?
Sorcery's Only. And same Skyrim-hex only. I mean, that one's gonna take a lot more time. That one's gonna take a lot before I can make it come back.
Who's there?
Okay, open up you. Go.
Done and...
Let's go here to destruction magic and pull out some flames. Not all, but not all, but most undead creatures are weak to fire. Yeah, I need to lift that up, which means I need to get over to that one. So head through here.
Where'd you come from?
Just keep going. Could go into my vampire lord form too. That would be an even more drastic way of making this work out. But anyways. Right, I should probably make a quick save real fast, just to be safe. Yeah. It doesn't help that he can hit you through the walls, if I'm not mistaken, with some of his spells. Or maybe not all of them, honestly. Yeah, you move so damn slow. Where's my fast heal? There it is. See? Even as a vampire, he still is a piece of cuntleberry fin fuck yous. Okay. Go down. Get my firebolts ready. Now that I've reached him, I've won. Now I just need to fight a shade.
It is done. The Defiler is defeated. Take Dawnbreaker from its pedestal.
Retrieve Dawnbreaker. Besides, one of the trophies is for getting all of the Daedric artifacts. Granted, there is one quest where you get the option to get 2 different Daedric artifacts, but you can only get one of them. But only one of them is required for the trophy.
Malkoran is vanquished. Skyrim's dead shall remain at rest. This is as it should be. This is because of you. A new day is dawning, and you shall be its herald. Take the mighty Dawnbreaker, and with it purge corruption from the dark corners of the world. Wield it in my name, that my influence may grow. May the light of certitude guide your efforts.
Dawnbreaker is one-handed, but deals a bunch of burn damage to undead, and it can also explodes undead, and it's really powerful and good. And it's a Daedric artifact, so how is its value 740, whilst the value of my ebony bow, which is not a Daedric artifact, 2600. How my ebony blade, which is also a Daedric artifact, is only 2000 in value. Why are the Daedric artifacts so low in value? Whatever. Conjuration, items, down, books, down, keep going down until I find, That's a conjuration spell. Hey! Conjuring my horse is a conjuration spell, which is good. This is only useful for the parts of the quest where I'm fighting undead, which now I think about it, pretty sure I'm done with that, with the undead fighting parts. Well, not completely, but yeah, mostly. There's Lord Harkin, of course. But other than that, I don't think there are any strong undead enemies I gotta fight throughout the rest of the dawnguard quest. And if I'm not using it throughout the dawnguard quest, I'm not gonna be using it at all. Well, not necessarily not at all, but still. Whatever. It's fine. But yeah, this... I'm not sure if Conjuring him gives me Conjuration XP because I haven't leveled off of Conjuring him, but I would have presumed that Conjuring him gives me Conjuration XP. Just like how conjuring a weapon with one of the weapon conjuring spells gives you XP in Conjuring. Oh, there are 2 horses out here. Owned by... Oh, hi.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them.
I yield!
Do your worst.
I can't wipe out the camp, unfortunately, because there's an immortal there. But it would be the perfect way to level up my vampirism a little bit. I think the horse lives on a timer, and that timer just can't tick down to 0 whilst you're riding him. I think that's how it works. Maybe? I'm not 100% certain. But I think so. And I can't summon him because, well, I don't have any dragon souls to transpose into his spell. This way, since they didn't see me transform, they don't know who I am. They just know that it's a vampire. And a powerful vampire lord coming out at night trying to do something that points them towards me. They don't actually know what I am. I mean, I'm sure people in their faction know that I could easily figure out I'm a vampire, but what I meant by know what I am, I mean vampire lord. Stormcloak soldier in there. Well, it's a medical tent, so of course I was going to shoot into it. Anyone in that tent? No. Who's shooting at me? Oh,
do your worst.
Nah, I'll let my gargoyle do it for me. Okay, time to leave. Did I get a level? Please tell me I got a level. No, damn it. Okay, I need 3 more levels still as a vampire in vampirism. Trying to get my vampirism up a level or 2 before I end off the stream. Because killing people as a vampire is just fun.
No more! I yield! I yield!
Besides, you need all Daedric artifacts for a certain trophy, and one of the Daedric artifacts in the game is a ring that you can only get from a quest that can only be triggered once after you become a werewolf. You have to be a werewolf to be able to, in order to platinum the game, you have to become a werewolf. Not that I'm particularly necessarily 100% looking to platinum the game. I would love to, but that's not my main goal. It's just a side little thing that I would love to do. I'm just trying to complete all the major quest lines on one character on camera, whilst also collecting the gold and the rewards from said quest lines. time is it? Oh shit! The cat's right. Oh, that sound was okay. That is the sound of one happy kitty. That burr was one happy kitty cat. God damn it! I turned the volume up. Shit. Okay, I need to switch ears. Oh, there we go. Better. The chirping is annoying.
I'll try and make this quick. Do your worst.
Stormcloaks were easier to kill. Just trying to kill people. Come on. Come on, man. I'm just trying to find and kill people.
What was that? Time to end this little game.
Ha! Found him.
No more. I yield. I yield. We're routed.
Just need one more perk point before I can be happy. The perk points. Just need 3 more in total to max out my vampirism. Why does it have to take so many damn kills to max out your vampirism? Well, not your vampirism, but your vampire lord powers. Why does it take so many damn kills to max that out? Got a lot of stamina, so let's spend some of it.
Mercy.
Yeah, it's
Enough.
not considered a
This ends now.
so I
Enough of this.
Leave me alone!
I know you can't kill them. It's kind of ridiculous that you can't even damage them. I mean, it's obvious. I definitely get why you killed them. I think it's kind of ridiculous. I think it's kind of funny that you can't damage them, though. You can, like, shoot them with a bow, or stab them with a sword, or slash at it into their skin with a sword, or shoot magic spells off at them, and they won't take a single point of damage ever. That just amuses me a little bit. Okay, make it so that my melee attacks deal 20 points of poison damage. not that my melee attacks are what I'm going to be using for combat while I'm in this form. It's definitely not going to be my primary thing, but still, even so.
No.
Okay, you're dead. Like, super dead. I just think it's kind of funny to just be able to shoot someone over and over and over again with magic or arrows, or stab them with your weapon without them being phased by it in the slightest. Why is the Solitude Guard weaker than the guard over in the outer town?
Just
the actual Solitude Guard is weaker. That's baloney. So the castle guards are weaker than the town guards. Odd. Amusing. Kind of sense making. Whatever. Well, anyone who's aggroed on me due to me being a vampire lord is officially dead, so... Transform back, out of my vampire lord form, and cool, that's a free level for my vampire, I would say, level up for my vampire lord. Nah, that's been done. What do I do now? Well, this is a dawnguard stream, so I don't really want to continue the dawnguard right now, so hopefully you all enjoyed this.